Hey, I'm Kev Raw. Welcome to the May update vlog for this channel, talking about what to expect on this channel this month. And let's actually begin by talking about last month, as there's only one main series running consistently throughout the month, and that was TTL Man Ride on the Edge. A game I really am enjoying now that I've got to grips to it slightly. It's great fun recording it, and that was shown on Monday, Wednesday and Friday of the odd weekend episode. But apart from that, we had to fill in the gaps with the likes of Forza 7 for the first time on this channel, and that online is still the Wild West, but you know, it's always entertaining, so you may see some more Forza 7 in the next coming up months on this channel. Even F1 2017 at the end of the month, so I'm talking about how abysmal the online is and how it needs to improve for 2018. Well, I've actually been playing quite a lot of online recently, maybe trying to get all of those online achievements before the next game drops, which we don't know when it's going to drop from Cody's. They've said nothing at all, but it normally drops in August or September time, at the end of the summer months, at the beginning of autumn. So you may see some more F1 2017 on this channel in the next coming months as well. So for this month though, it's about having all of these series, you know, getting restarted again, such as Monster Energy Supercross, Gravel, Barge Edge Control HD being actually consistent as well. It kind of got started again last month, but then I've still got the final challenge to play for the open wheel trucks, and then we've got two more classes to play through on Barge Edge Control HD, and then we've got like the Barge 250, 500, 1000 to play through as well if I want to, even though they take, I think it's half an hour, or an hour and a half to complete. So you know, I may show those off as well, maybe not as videos, maybe actually as streaming. I could try and attempt that with the Barja kind of endurance events, but for the career mode, for the playthrough, that is going to hopefully return consistently this month at the weekend, along with Gravel as well. I think we're just after the second off-road master, so I've got to play through that this week to that point, and then maybe not this coming week, but the following weekend, that will return along with Barge Edge Control HD. And Barge will be in the mornings on the Saturday and Sunday, and then Gravel in the afternoons or evenings on the Saturday and Sunday. And then I say hopefully during the week we'll have on Tuesday and Thursday Monster Energy Supercross return, so we've got to play through those 250 campaigns before we get into the 450s and restart that campaign. And then TTL Man will continue being on the Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but doesn't mean that's all we're going to show on this channel this month. There's also the likes of, I said, maybe F1 2017, Forza 7, GT Sport, which had an update recently. I've been returning to that, and there's lots of things that have changed in GT Sport. Penalty system unfortunately hasn't been one of them, the racing hasn't been one of them, so maybe we're going to see that in the coming week, maybe in the coming months as well on this channel, as that continues to evolve. And then on the sim side, you know, I talk about console games quite a lot. On the sim side, maybe iRacing has, this is the month of May, you may not realise we've got the Indy 500 from the Indy cars coming at the end of the month on Super Sunday, along with the Monaco Grand Prix in F1 and the Coca-Cola 600 from NASCAR as well at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So if iRacing does it this month, they should hopefully may try and attempt to do the Indy 500 for once, for the first time, and so that means lots of practice, lots of running laps as well, lots of racing to get used to the IndyCar IR18 on iRacing. And actually this week in Pro Masters, which is down on the IndyCar rung on that ladder, they're actually racing around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway where it takes place, so you may see a couple of online races from Pro Mazda around the circuit before I step up to R18, maybe do some practice races around there, practice laps, practice sessions, and just follow me during this month of May and hopefully take part in the Indy 500 at the end of the month. You never know with server issues, so unfortunately if iRacing could take part in June or July or whatever down the next coming months, but that's the aim at least on iRacing. And then Automobilistas had an update recently as well. We introduced drifting. Probably not going to show it off, I'm rubbish at drifting, but it's also introduced their interpretation of the 2018 F1 cars, so I may show that off, and so I'll do a race in those cars, and that's with the Halos. That'll be interesting to try out, as I don't have VR or, you know, multiple monitors, just a single monitor, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes in cockpit view. And then maybe Racer and Racing Experience, as well as they're starting to get really into the esports as well with their WTCR championship beginning. And then there's always kind of different events going on at the moment in relation to that, so may try those out. And they've also got R-Factor 2 as well, always improving, bringing new content as well. And I've seen with a mod with the endurance races, bringing in the NMP3s, new GT cars as well, MP2s, MP1s, lots of improvements going on there as well. So there are lots of stuff to show off on this channel this month. And next month's a big month as well, as you've got the flagship game for this channel, MotoGP returns. MotoGP 18 at the beginning of the month for Milestone, and at the end of the month, MXGP Pro is coming out for Milestone as well. Once again, they're releasing 2 games in the same month. I never understand their release logic, but that's what they're doing. So it's going to be a big month, a bit like February as well, which we saw for Milestone having Monster Energy Supercross, and then Gravel coming out at the end of the month. We'll see that next month as well in June. So it's important to get these kind of walk through these gameplay, these career modes, up and running again, so I can play through those and hopefully complete Monster Energy Supercross before MXGP Pro comes out. And then the same with Gravel and Budget Control before Dakar 18 comes out in the next coming months. Can't wait for that to come out. And then, with MotoGP 18, hopefully have that run alongside TT Isle of Man then, and we'll see what would happen in June. But the plans for May, just get all these series up and running again and show off, and just have some variety on this channel as well, with not just the console races but the sim side as well. Got to dust off the steering wheel and pedals. So that's what to expect in May, quite a lot, and hopefully you like the sound of it. And I'll be back with another one of these vlogs next month, with hopefully a much more successful month in May than we had in April. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.